All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Thank y'all so much for coming over. We are back on the Grunge channel, and we got Sting's former bandmates have a lot to say about him. Video's only 3 minutes, 27 seconds, man. Appreciate all y'all. I'll leave the link to their channel in the description. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Was it painful to work with Sting? Let's just say that his former bandmates have some interesting answers to that question. By the summer of 1983, the Police, composed of singer and bass player Sting, guitarist Andy Summers, and drummer Stuart Copeland, had been together for 7 tumultuous years. Their time as a band appeared to be coming to an end, as Summers recalled in his book, One Train Later, a memoir. Sting had been muttering about how this is the time to stop, to get off, to quit at the high point of the curve. For Copeland, being in the band had become hell on earth, and a big part of that was due to Sting's controlling nature. As he told the New York Post in October 2023, the times when I came the closest to homicide, the times when it became absolutely critical that I choked the life out of this man, were when he would come over to me and tell me something about the hi-hat.
Damn.
A lot of the tension was relieved by just shouting and yelling. I mean, it's amazing how cathartic it is to scream at your bandmate.
In the summer of 1977, American Stuart Copeland formed the Police alongside French guitarist Henri Padovani in London, with Sting coming aboard as the singer and bass player. A month later, Sting invited Andy Summers to join the band, leading to the first of many stormy situations for the Police. As Padovani recalled to Guitar World in December 2023, Andy was good, but the vibe was different, and it became apparent that there was a Stuart and me camp and a Sting and Andy camp, both going in different directions. Following a tense recording session, Sting fired Padovani. Over the next 7 years, Andy Summers discussed Sting and the band's chemistry in a conciliatory manner, telling the Whig Standard in September 1982, "Well, we're all very disparate personalities. Actually, I'm the most fiery of the three of us. Sting is the coolest. He's the most introverted." Stuart Copeland was also more diplomatic when the band was still together. In a September 1982 interview, he told the Associated Press that all 3 of the members had equal say in what songs they chose to record, saying, "Sting has to fight for his songs too, but when you hear a song like Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic, what are you going to say? When you hear a song like that, you play it. I don't hate Sting and I don't sit here green with envy, but I wish I'd written Message in a Bottle." Following the band's breakup, however, Summers and Copeland's tunes began to change. Summers alleged that as time went on, Sting became dictatorial, and tensions began running high between Copeland and Sting. Just before an August 1983 performance at Shea Stadium in New York City, what started as horsing around ended with Copeland cracking Sting's ribs as they wrestled over a copy of the New York Times. Working with Sting had become unendurable for the drummer, with Copeland telling the New York Post, "He had a very clear idea of how the arrangements should go. At first it was collaboration. It became more and more compromise for him, and it got tougher and tougher for him to make those compromises." In the 40 years since the Police broke up, Andy Summers has softened his tone, telling the Associated Press in 2015, "I really believe that at the end of the day, there's great love and brotherhood between us because we all experienced something quite incredible." In 2021, Stuart Copeland toured with a symphonic music project he called Police Deranged for Orchestra. The show reimagined Police songs, which Copeland jokingly referred to as, quote, "revenge against Sting." In the end, however, he admitted to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution that there were no hard feelings between him and Sting concerning the touring show, and went on to say, "He loves to have people cover his songs. It makes him feel like one of the great songwriters, which is one of the things he's most proud of." Despite all the animosity, the Police reunited for a tour in 2007 and 2008, and Copeland hasn't nixed the idea that they could do it again, telling Classic Pop in 2020, "We all get along really well and we're all still in fine fettle. Since we've been through the wars together and we don't have any reason to fight anymore, we get on great."
Egos, just egos. Look, man, I just feel like, again, you see it in sports, you know, whenever you put a band or a group together. I know there's some dudes in the band who might just be super chill, but I just feel like you're always gonna have like a chill one, one that's extremely wild, and then one who's like kind of in the middle. And you know, when the egos, it's crazy because the one that's really chill might be the one who just have that outburst one day, you know. But I just feel like when egos collide, it can either make you or break you. Sometimes it make you stronger, or sometimes people end up going their separate ways. You know, I feel like there's always going to be something. Heads are going to be bumped just because, you know, a lot of people have so many ideas, so many floating in their brain, and they try to, you know, pitched all these ideas, and someone's like, no, maybe we should do this. And like, well, we always do it your way, this and this and that and that. So this is expected to happen. It's different levels though, you know, there's different levels to all the beefs that they be having. Some, you know, may have a fight and it'd be like whatever. Some can't stand each other, won't work with each other. And some will, like ABBA and Fleetwood Mac, they'll just find a way to get it done and keep putting out hits, which is just, it's still so crazy to think of, but they made it happen. But difficult. I used to see this brother. No, wait. Is it Sting? Always get him. And is it Flea? I always get one of them mixed up. They used to always come at the Laker games. I forgot. But hey, appreciate you guys coming over. What have you guys heard any stories of Sting? Or comment below which was the band who you think had the worst drama or you wish would have never broke up. All right, peace out.